Hi, this is Dave Herman with Salt Lake City Fire Department. This is a brief video on the new APX 6000 radio being deployed to firefighters. Today's date is June 30th, 2016. There are a couple of reasons why we decided to switch to the APX 6000 radio. First and foremost, Motorola no longer makes the black radios that we were deploying previously. Secondarily, the model that you see here that we're deploying was designed specifically for firefighter operations. It's got full NFPA 1221 compliance. When you change channels, the speaker will actually announce what channel you're going to. The shoulder mic has a heat-resistant mic cord, and the new radio has an expanded number of channels compared to the ones we had previously. Here are the options, or rather the controls on the top of the radio. First of all, on the left-hand side, we have the on and off volume control button. So turn it to the right, you'll hear it click, and it'll turn on at that point in time. Then, of course, it adjusts your volume. The ABC switch there on the top is now a control lock feature. If the switch is in the A or C position, the buttons on the side of the radio, with the exception of push to talk, are locked. That is a safety feature intended to make it so that you don't accidentally switch zones when you're in the middle of an incident. If you switch it to B, then you can switch zones at that point in time and go anywhere on the radio. We recommend that you keep the control lock in a locked position in A or C when not in use, or unless you're switching zones. The top button there is channel select. Just go to the channel you want. Orange button on top is emergency notification. With the new APX radios, you actually have to push and hold that for 1 second before it activates. That's intended to make it so we reduce the number of accidental emergency notifications. Finally, right there at the top of the display is your scan option. Basically, if it's in the position you see there, you're not scanning. If it's in the circle position, then you are scanning at that point in time. On the side of the radio, there are 3 buttons. There's the display light at the very top. If you press that, it will turn the display on the top of the radio. Keep in mind, if you have the control lock feature turned on, the display light button won't work. Also, if you push and hold the display light button for a couple of seconds, it will alternate or switch the display, so it'll turn upside down. The middle button there is push to talk. Push until you hear the chirp and then go ahead and speak. And then finally we have the zone select buttons down here at the bottom of the radio. When you push the up button there, you'll go up through the zones, and of course when you press the down button, you'll go down through the radio zones. On the side of the radio, the other side of the radio, this is where you insert the remote shoulder mic. And then the button there at the very bottom of the radio allows you to eject the battery when you push both buttons on either side of the radio. And this is what it looks like when it's popped out. When switching batteries and throwing a new one in there, please make sure that the battery is firmly seated. Sometimes you'll hear a click, but you can actually tell just by gently pulling down on the battery to make sure that it doesn't come out. On the shoulder mic, there are a couple of different things you can do with it. Number one, if you push the black button on the front of the shoulder mic, a super bright LED light will go off. These are the controls on the side of the mic. First of all, the light display for the display on the top of the radio. If you press that button right there, it will illuminate that. The big button there on the side of the radio is push to talk. And then toward the top of the shoulder mic, you have a volume control. Not displayed there is the emergency notification button located at the very, very top of the radio. If you press and hold that button for 1 second, this is what happens. The light will flash. You'll see emergency down there at the bottom, and the screen will change to an amber color. To turn off emergency notification, what you want to go ahead and do is turn off your radio for approximately 10 seconds, and that will reset it for you. That's pretty much it in this presentation. If you have any questions or problems, please give one of us a call. These are our cell phone numbers. You can also contact us via the technology request form to do a work order. That's available at forms.slcfire.com or on the Fire Home website. Thanks for your time.